Join us as we take a look at two versions of the hobby holder.
Spiky bits.
So the hobby holder from Game Envy, you might have heard of it before. There was two successful Kickstarters for this bad boy right here. This is showing the new Agronomic Grip and the XL holder over there on the left in the silver. And as you can see, there's a whole bunch of different color combinations, so you can literally kind of make any look or feel that you're looking for out there for your particular hobby desk. And here's another great product shot showing the actual use of the hobby handle here with a different colored component. And like I'm about to show you over on the Game Envy website, there's all sorts of color combinations that you can get to really personalize your holder yourself. Welcome back, Hobby Maniacs. I'm Baer from SpikyBits.com. And today I'm going to show you the two versions of the hobby holder out there, the universal grip, hobby grip for painting, modeling, whatever you want to do on, reasonably sized miniatures. Well, this might be the grip for you. Now, I do want to say one thing. I don't use hobby grips. I don't use these model holders. I think they are a great idea and I see the use for them and the need for them out there. But I have these ridiculously oversized bear claw hands that curse me that I can hold things and I don't sweat, and I personally don't need this product. So I just want to be upfront with you there. This isn't something I'll be like, I'll use this every day, because I won't. Because I don't use these things. But I can see where a lot of you out there will use this thing every time you hobby. And here it is, like the page says, the one and only hobby holder. Sure, we all know a company out there that makes these things. I'm going to show you how they compare to Games Workshop's holder. But I think the obvious draw is that you can use pretty much any size base of any configuration, round lipped or beveled or anything like that. Now, when you come to the site, you're going to have the main products right here that's going to show you how you can kind of customize things to be a certain way, which is really neat. But if you really want to dig into the actual products and everything, that's the full offering, the full gamut of things going on here. It's not just a hobby holder, as I'm about to show you here as this loads. So here's kind of where your wheelhouse is going to be if you're looking for a hobby holder. This is the full product that we're going to show you today with the two different bars, the grip, and the mount itself right in here. And this is going to run you 38 bucks. But yes, I know what you're thinking right off the bat. Hey, that's more than Games Workshop's handle. You're right, it is. But there's three different Games Workshop holders right now, and who knows how many more they're going to come out with. And if you buy all three, guess what? They're more than $38. So just keep that in mind right here. This will probably be all you need for your hobby needs when it comes to majority of miniatures out there. And I say majority because I'm going to show you all the way up to, I think, 110 millimeter base here. And that might be 80. I think that's 80, but we're going to show you that here in a second. But just keep this in mind. The normal, or the first, the Mark 1 we'll call it. That's not the actual name. That's my name. The hobby holder, painting handle, and grip right here. This is only 19 bucks, but the cool thing about it is, and well, all of them, you can customize the look and feel. You got a favorite sports team, boom, get your favorite sports colors. I guess this would be Legion of Boom, Seahawks kind of colors right here. But you kind of get what I'm saying. You can go down, choose the option. There's a whole bunch of different, oh, you can't see it in the browser because I don't know why it doesn't record those, but they're sky blue, black, fresh green, midnight blue, purple. You just click on it and it will show you what you're selecting. And there's here, copper. Actually, it doesn't show you, huh? It does in the other one. That's weird. So, well, anyways, kind of get an idea of how that works. And then you go over here, and this is the full 4-piece holder right here. And this, hopefully, will show it to you. I don't know why my OBS doesn't show you these things. Let's see. There it is. It changed. Boom. It works on this one. I don't know why it doesn't work on the other one. So you can get all those different fresh looks, whatever you're looking for. So we're gonna dive into that. I'm gonna show you that stuff today, but something I want you to be aware of, which is also pretty neat and not the topic of this video, but something to be aware of that we might do another video on, depending, is these other cool products here. Now, you've seen everybody has those big pots of GW paint, and obviously contrast is coming out, so this is gonna be a thing. How many Facebook pages have you been on where you knock these things over? Boom, easy solution right here, $3, get it. They got puck cleaners, which I'm going to show you one of these too. You just put them in a mason jar, and you don't even have to buy that ridiculously overpriced water paint pot that you know which one I'm talking about. This, you can just have a jar. I'm sure most people have jars in their kitchen. You just throw the paint puck in it. It actually swells in size if it's not the right size. They got these minis that will also do the same thing, which is pretty neat. And then there's a whole bunch of other stuff on here, like you can get different squares and such to mount on your handle, and then they've got other handles and grips and mods and all sorts of different things right here, even a cork popper if that's your thing, you know, because cork is actually notoriously hard to remove, and even bottle caps. Now I'll let you in on a little secret. These are just 2-liter bottle caps, so chances are that if you start saving them right now, I mean, I got two 2-liter bottles in the fridge right now that are about to go. I'm gonna have 2 bottle caps, but you can pick some up if you need 10 on the fly, because you know, you're like, you know, that's a full squad and I'd like to just have a full squad. $250 doesn't seem that bad, to be quite honest. And then they've got some options for your brushes right here. I have some of those as well, but that's not what this video is about. It's about the hobby holder. Let's jump in there and take a look. So real quick, I just want to touch on this. I know people are going to be like, I can get the GW holder cheaper. Okay, sure, you're right. Can't dispute that fact. But here's the thing, when it comes to the GW holder, it only holds a certain size mount. The spring will only hold a certain size base at a certain type of base. So just keep that in mind. This is $8. I don't even know how much this one is. Maybe it's $8, but even at that point, just to be able to hobby on 2 different types of models, you're already up to at least $16 as far as I can tell. And it only goes up to 100 millimeters round. So now you're looking at, okay, I gotta buy 2 different devices here. Okay, that's cool, sure, I'm down with that. Oh, you want some, you know, you want a handle or something to help balance or hold parts? Well, this is $18. So like at that point, you're already like all in on this, and you know it's Games Workshop, so you know they're gonna come out with more things. So let me just put it to you straight. Yes, that's good, and that's a great option. If you just wanna pick it up at your local, great, that's fine. But let me tell you about the hobby holder. This thing is $20, I think, retail, but he has sales on them all the time. You can personalize it to get whatever color you want. Boom, there's a dope ass orange. It looks fresh, and this is pretty much all you need besides a 2-liter bottle cap and a little bit of blue tack, poster tack that you probably already have because you're probably already, you know, using it for to cover up or something like that, right? So once you get it, here it is. This is a Legion of Boom Seahawks colors. It's super easy to use. There's 2 actual modes of use, believe it or not. Some people might forget about this. So once you screw your miniature on, and here we have our ubiquitous death core of Kriegsman that we use in all our videos, so you can already tell, oops, popped it right off. You can already tell that, hey, that's a 25 millimeter figure. That would be pretty easy to, you know, kind of hold it and sit there and paint and do all sorts of things. And if you need to, you just twist it right here and it's gonna hold it through, and you just kind of paint on it. Very easy, right? But then say you wanna, oh man, this is my masterpiece. I worked on this model for the past month. Okay, well, I need to hit it with some matte coat. So instead of demounting it and doing all these things, all you gotta do is pull off the little handle right here and pop it back on. And now you have a handle, and you can literally just get out your matte coat, psh, and you're good to go. Or hold it while you're airbrushing it. It's a handle inside of a handle. It's like handleception. It's crazy. Like I said, 19 bucks. You can personalize it. There's sales all the time. Check them out. It's GameEnvy.net. This is the website I showed you. It'll be in the links and all the things below. Wow, this thing is pretty cool. But wait, there's more. I love saying that, but it's kind of cliche at this point. So I'm going to unscrew this guy right here, and I'm going to show you the new and improved handle that they just came out with, Agronomic handle. They just came out with this over on Kickstarter, successfully funded, sold a ton of them, right? This thing's pretty cool, right? It's just ABS plastic, can be washed. You don't have to worry about it, you know. It's if you have to unscrew it, you know, you get dirt and crud down in there, whatever, just unscrew it, clean it, super easy. But the cool thing about this is, say you already have one of these. All right, I already have one of these, I like the color. Guess what? You don't need to buy another one of these. You just buy the handle, and this pops right into it. Boom. You're like plus money right there. It's basically practically free. Actually, that's not true, but I like saying it because it's funny. And then you just screw this on, and you're off to the races again. It's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Now, this is where it gets really good, because this bar right here, this is a 56 millimeter bar. So, you know, you're talking, what is that? 2 and like 6 millimeters, 2 inches and 6 millimeters. I don't know what 6 millimeters is in metric right off the top of my head, but it's not a whole lot. So you're less than 3 inches, but slightly over 2 inches right there. Let's pull that off. And now we got the new size, the new XL right here. Snap that into place, and you've got all sorts of room for activities up here. This is a 76 millimeter bar that's really gonna literally raise the bar on what you have the ability to do. It's kind of crazy. So there's that. And now this gives you an ability, instead of the normal one, which kind of caps out at your 32s, you can kind of do 40 millimeter stuff as long as it isn't ridiculous demons like I got right here. But if you have a ridiculous demon, something like this, even though it's small, but it's kind of tall, this is gonna work just great for it. And say you have something else like, oh, I don't know, a dope ass Primarch from Forge World. Well, it's not gonna completely get up there, but what it is gonna do is give you a lot of options to kind of finish it up. And there's your problem, is your clearance, right? Now this is a 60 mil base, but let's be real, it isn't the most widest thing. But with a little work, you can kind of tighten it in there, and now you're good to go. You just have to kind of be careful of where you're gonna put it. But maybe what's really good about this is that if you, and I'm going to take this off because I don't want it to pop off. I'm not sure it's stuck down a lot. Remember, you're just putting a little bit of poster tack in here. That's all it is on this. Just a little bit of poster tack on all of these. They sell it. Actually, I don't think they sell it on their site, but you can get it from any store, and of course Amazon. If you don't want to use this support bar, all you have to do is just literally screw this on and you're good to go. If this is just all you need, and then of course that falls off because I'm jostling it. But in a perfect world, if I just had this mounted right here, it would hold, and then all I could do is just airbrush it and do all sorts of things while I'm actually holding the handle right here. And the cool thing is that now that opens you up to using bigger ones for bigger things. Like if you want to go the full over 100 millimeters on, like say, a Redemptor Dread or something like that, and you can even position it a little off to the left so that you know that's, there it is. Oh, I thought I did it, but I didn't. Oh well. But you can mess with it a little bit to get it to work for you, but it isn't gonna work with all the sizes right off the bat without a little bit of work. But the cool thing is, it will work if you just take the handle off like this. Just take the support bar off, and then you are good to go. You don't have that support, but to be quite honest, at that point, you can really just kind of hold on to it if you need to, like that, and it just gives you extra grip. Like I said, my hands are oversized, so I can kind of do that. Probably wouldn't work for you. You'd probably just have to kind of hold it like that and then kind of paint on it. But either way, it works. All you got to do is get a couple of bottle caps and some poster tack right there. Just make sure you're tacked down really good. You could even glue it down if you really wanted to. You can magnetize it. You can get all sorts of crazy with the Cheese Whiz right here. And for the price point, I feel like it's just worth a try. Super high quality plastic. This isn't any 3D printed stuff. This is going to be something that lasts. You can clean. Obviously, if you get paint on it, it might not be the best of ideas, but you kind of get where I'm going here with this. I think overall, it'll hold any size base, beveled, rounded lip, your flat MDF. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the base is. It's probably going to hold it because you are in charge of that part right here. Whether it's glue, double-sided tape, whatever, poster tack. And actually, this is my airbrushing poster tack, so it's already structurally compromised, not fresh out of the package. Either way, I think Hobby Holder is definitely onto something, and the fact that they have all these different types of products out there for your hobby, from paint holders to the wash cleanup pucks at the bottom of the bins. They got something for everybody over on their site. Make sure you check them out. I was more than happy to review this stuff. They approached me before Adepticon. I got to actually see it at Adepticon and use it at Adepticon, and man, they were cleaning up at Adepticon with these products right here. So a lot of people, not just in the wargaming hobby, believe in this product and have bought this product and have backed this product that has been delivered and funded successfully twice on Kickstarter. If you aren't using this stuff right here, definitely give it a try. I cannot say enough good things about it. It's the Hobby Holder from GameMV, GameMV.net. Make sure you check it out. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can be the very first to like and comment on all our videos.